Talk a little about false dealing. Second dealing, is that something you've heard of? Here's the way this works. When we were playing in a game, I'd want to deal that card to Larry unless I didn't, which means that I wouldn't deal him the top card. I'd make it look like I was dealing him the top card, but I would be keeping it on the top. That's why it's called second dealing. It's an odd concept. It looks like the top card is coming off the deck, but in fact it isn't. And this requires practice.
Yeah, boy. I'll take a shot. Yeah, boy, what is up, guys? Alex Boyer here, and welcome back to another video. You've asked about it. I'm excited to show you how to... What's going on, dude?
Start over. Well, I wasn't feeling it.
You've asked about it. I'm super excited to teach you this move. It's the second deal. There's so many things you can do with that, and I use it quite often, actually. Right?
Yeah.
Let's get right into it. So you saw the performance. The only thing you need basically is a deck of cards and a lot of practice. So here's the move. The second deal goes like this. You're going to hold the deck in a mechanics grip, just like this. So your thumb's gonna be on the side here, your first finger on top, and your three other fingers on the other side of the deck here. Make sure you hold the deck lightly. Make sure you don't hold it super tight. And basically, here's the move in slow motion. You're going to push the top card, and with your right hand, you're going to take the second card from the top, and you're going to deal it just like that. And a lot of it has to do with the flow and the way you actually take the second card, right? Because you don't want it to go like this. You don't want to push the top card too far and now take the second card like this. This is a great way to practice, by the way, but you want to minimize the action of it just like that, all right? There's a lot of different ways to actually perform this move. You can check out The Expert at the Card Table by S.W. Ernest. That's a great book for you if you want to know more about this move, but I'm gonna show you my way. What's going to happen is that you're going to push it, take the second card, and do it super slow at first, and make sure you get a good grip out of it, right? What I do usually is that I take my thumb and my middle finger, just like that. So my thumb takes the second card and my middle finger takes the bottom of it, and I can easily deal the second card just like that, all right? And I do it slow at first, just like this. And sometimes what's going to happen maybe is that you're going to take two cards instead of one. So maybe you're going to go like this and you're gonna get a chunk or something. Don't get discouraged. It happens to the best of us.
All right, that's a wrap. Good job.
Okay, yeah, boy!
Okay, we're done? We can...
Party?
All right. Good video, Alex. Good job, man.
So let's see it now face up. That's a nice contrast for you guys to follow with, right? When you get a hold of it, what's going to happen is that it's going to look like this, right? And it's all in the action of taking the other card, right? A good tip I can give you for this is that you have to practice to deal the card in a regular way, right? So you take the top one and just deal card in a natural way, just like this, all right? And make sure you're able to deal cards like that. Again, this is your thumb pushing the top card and the other hand, your right hand, actually placing the card on the other side of the table like this, or in someone's hand, whatever suits you. So now what's going to happen, after you're able to deal cards naturally and normally like this, try and insert the move randomly, right? So I'm gonna deal one card in a regular way. Now I'm gonna do a second deal. I'm gonna deal one card, second deal a real card, second deal, and go like this for a couple of times. And this is going to help you actually to get a good rhythm out of it. It's a great way to practice this move. All right, so now I'm gonna show you a little trick you can do with this. I fool a lot of magicians with that just because it's so natural. And I use this move a lot of times when people are like looking like this and make sure I don't do any moves, and I actually do a move and it's the second deal, but it's so natural. And again, the goal for this move is to make it natural. So here we go. You ask someone to choose a card. Let's say they choose the 10 of spades, and you put half of the deck on the table here, and you show them that the card is on top. You say, I'm just gonna put the card right here, right in the middle, and it's super fair. You square it up like this, snap your fingers, and the card jump back to the top. Basically, you control the card back to the top. And the way it works is that since you have half of the deck on the table here, and you take the spectator's card, what they see is only one card, and that's a great alternate way to actually control a card. So you take the spectator's card, and you do the second deal, you place it here, you point it a bit like this, and you put the rest of the cards on top of the selection. We know that this is just a random card. You square it up, and that's it. The move is done.
Ciao.
Ça va? Yeah. Bye, man.
That's good, bud.
Done. Bye, man. This is so good. All right, let's get back right into it. So again, as the spectator to say stop, you cut right here. You put half of the deck on the table or in their hands. You take the top card, and what's cool with that is that you can actually shoot freely, right? It's not like a double lip that you have to be super careful about 2 cards. So you can take the top card, and you actually tell them that you're going to place it right here. You do the move, place the rest of the card on top, square it up, snap your fingers, and the card jump back on top. And that, my friend, is pretty cool. Here's one of my favorite effects ever with a second deal. One of the reasons is that it's so simple. I see a lot of any card at any numbers that is so hard. For this one, it's super easy. You just have to do a second deal. Of course, you have to practice a lot, but here we go. It goes like this. Again, you ask the spectator to choose a card. Let's say they choose this one, the 3 of spades. You shuffle the cards and you ask them to name a number between, I don't know, maybe 1 and 52. So let's say they say, I don't know, name a number?
9.
9. So you snap your fingers, and you can see that the card went to the 9th position. And now you count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this is exactly the selection.
Your second deal is really smooth, man.
Thanks, man.
It's really good.
Merci, man.
It really
Merci.
is. It really is. I'm impressed.
He's just saying that.
Nope.
Okay. So the method, again, is pretty simple. You ask the spectator to choose a card. They choose this one, let's say, 8 of spades. You have to control the card to the top, all right? So use any false shuffles, any false cut you want to control the card back on top. And now you tell the spectator, I want you to focus and think what position your card is in the deck. Name a number between 1 and 52. Let's say they say 47. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be a long trick, all right? If they say it, fine. But you want it to be between 15 and like 25. So let's say you say, name a big number, but not too big. What do you think it is? Let's say they say, I don't know, 15. You take the deck and you just do second deals till you arrive to your position, to 15, right? So it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You take the card and you place it away. And now the rest of the deck we don't need. And you put a lot of stress on this card, right? Because this is the magical moment, right? And everyone's gonna be like, oh my God, is this the card? Turn it over slowly. Don't go like this, right? You say, remember your card, what was it? 8 of spades? You said 15? Great, watch. Boom, turn it over, and trust me, everyone's gonna go crazy, right? A good tip I can give you for this effect, for the any card, any number that I just showed you, is that if you have a big crowd around you watching your trick, a good thing to do is ask the people to count with you, because if not, it's gonna be a bit weird. And it's always better to make the trick with all the spectators that surround you, right? So everyone's gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you said? What was your card? 8 of spades? Boom, you turn it over and that's our card, and trust me, everyone's gonna go wild. The last thing I can tell you to make your second deal look amazing is that it needs to be natural. I said it 100 times in this video, but you have to practice a lot. There's one way that really helped me to know if my second deal was invisible, is that I was constantly filming myself doing it. So I had a camera in front of me and I was looking at my hands in the monitor, and I was looking if I would be able to see the move, right? So practice in slow motion, push the card a lot, place the card here, and retrieve it after, just like that, boom, like this, all right? And the more and more you do it, you're going to find that it's easier for you to take the second card without pushing the top card too much, just like this, all right? So practice slowly, and yeah, you're gonna be able to do it really quick. So there we go, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like this video. Let me know in the comment also which effect, trick, sleight you want to learn. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. My name is Alex Boyer, and I'll see you guys really, really soon. Peace! So good.